Good morning everyone and welcome back to Stardew Valley. It is summer and yesterday, since we have been in the mines, we leveled up. We got level 3 combat, which means that we have 5 more HP. And we have a new cooking recipe called Roots Platter. We don't have a level up in mining though, which is odd. Normally when we have a bit more combat we also get a level up in mining as well, but it doesn't matter. We do have 1 iron or more. And let's drop this off here in I don't have enough for another iron bar, so we have to wait on me going back to the mines today to get that. We do have some peppers though. These are peppers. We have golden star hot pepper, which we don't need, and some regular hot peppers. And as you can see, hot peppers are one of those vegetables and fruits that keep on growing, even though it's after the first harvest, which is awesome. Today is going to be standing there and produce all kinds of goodies for us. So yeah. I think the plan for today is going to the museum as well, because we've got quite a couple of things that we can either donate to the museum or have checked out and pick up the best community center, because I've got a couple of things that I want to run by and see whether we actually have to keep it for one of the bundles, or we can just either sell it, donate it, you know how it goes. So the melons are growing as well. You can see the melons starting to form on the leaves. You see a big difference between the ones that have these big grow, which is a kind of fertilizer, but one that promises a max of 10% growth increase, which is nice. It does better than regular fertilizer by the looks of it. So yeah, this is looking good. And now we've got this blueberries, which are also looking very, very nicely. There we go. I'm just going to stand on the place where normally the sprinklers would be placed. That's why, by the way, for those who don't understand what those bare fields in the, like these 9 bare fields are, those are places that I'm going to put my next sprinkler. I don't have the recipe yet to make it because my farming isn't high enough yet. However, I think after summer my farming will be more than proficient to get a recipe for the sprinkler. We do have a sprinkler at the moment, but that only does it in a cross type or cross section, which means it will water the plants to the north, east and south of it. While the new one is going to water all the 8 squares around it, which means that if I place them here, then I'm currently standing, they will water all this. And if you saw that video, you know that I planned this out very carefully to make sure that it is not too big of a field, which it is currently 71 squares at which I can place fruits or vegetables, which is just 1 square more than the previous field that I had, which was 1 longer, which means that the road or the path would be here, but it would have been the path would be down here, which means we lost a row but we added another one, which is completely fine for me. I don't mind having 71 crops instead of 70. I'm going to put my watering can away and I'm just going to grab the frozen tear. The frozen geode I'm not going to open. I don't have enough for this. I am also not going to open any of the geodes at the moment, though I have enough money. I do have enough money for it, do I? Yeah, let's do it. We can only benefit from it. Which means that I have going to pay 14 times 25. A couple of $100 to get all these open, but there might be some nice goodies inside of it. And after every X donations, you get some nice goodies from the Gunter as well. So it's definitely worth it to donate to the museum and definitely worth it to donate to the community center. Though I have to admit some of the goodies that you get from them are a lot better than others. For me personally, it's just it's the idea of the game that you donate stuff and it gives stuff in return. And for me, like one frozen tier, yes, I can sell it, and yes, I can do stuff with it. It just really doesn't matter to me that much. Let's donate. We can only donate the frozen tier, which I am perfectly fine with. And we have a new reward, just as I was talking about the reward system here. Tech rewards, we have 9 melon seeds. Nice. yes, we're not going to open the frozen geode because I'm absolutely certain we need it in one of the... Oh no, I'm not going to gift it. Let's equip this. Frozen geodes. We want all 11 of these. I don't know what that is. Mudstone. Stone. Earth crystal, which is also perfectly fine. Clay. Just regular stone. Necroite? I think I already have this one. Just clay. Earth crystal. I should have checked my... Ooh, this one I don't have. Slate. And Elamite? And another one of these. Ooh, fancy. And Gemberite. Some regular coal and... some... kyanite. Lots of stones I have never heard about, to be honest. But also lots of stones that I can... of minerals that I can donate to the museum. And Kunt is going to be happy with me. And maybe we can also get so far to the next reward. Oh, mudstone is something I can donate as well. I have a new reward. Nice, this is all looking good. Collect rewards. We have a standing geode as a furnishing which can be placed in our home. I can sell the alamite and the other stuff, the unpronounceable stuff, because I personally have no use for it. I don't think it is part, or at least not as I have seen, it's not part of any of the bundles from the community center, so therefore we simply have no use for it besides selling it. It's Saturday, so as far as I know, no special events happening today here at Stardew Valley. Which means that after dropping off some stuff at the community center, we're going for a swim in the spa, and after that we're just going back into the mines. I know it's a bit repetitive, but, well... it's not a dye bundle, where is it? The field bundle? Yes! Alright. Not the Enchanter's bundle. Not the Chef's bundle either. I do know we have the peppers for the foraging bundle. So here we go. Autumn bundle for summer crops. One of the peppers. Alright, let me think for a moment what we can do. Oh no, we're going to the spa. That's right. Alright, let's go to the spa then. I found it really funny how this, like, a spa day goes. It's really you're laying in a big bath. Yeah, it looks real fun. I wish I had, like, one of those big spas in my vicinity, in the little village that I come from. It doesn't have a spa. Of course, I'm living near a big city, so I could go there for one of those big wellness centers, but, like, this is such a small town, and there's like this beautiful bathhouse or spa, or however you want to call it. It's amazing. It's already 2 o'clock. Jeez, days go by so incredibly fast. Oh, shoot, I completely forgot to look at the crystal fruit. Alright, but that's something we do tomorrow then. Probably have to visit the spa then as well. So, let's relax in the spa for a moment. Why wasn't my energy restoring? That's odd. Well, at least it's restoring right now. So we just wait a moment, and after this we just go back into the mines. I'm looking forward to it already. Let me quickly clean up my inventory is full already. I don't think we're going to the spa today. I think we're cleaning up our farm a bit. Simply because it's already 3 o'clock, I don't want to be late. We still have to check out the crystal fruit, and looking at my inventory space, it's a bit full, a bit too full for going to the mines and being effective there. So let's go back to the community center real quick to check out where this crystal fruit belongs. I really thought it was part of winter foraging. I really do think so. So let's go. Here we are back again at the community center. So is it indeed part of the winter foraging, as I am shouting out for 2 episodes after one another? Or is it indeed part of some other bundle that I'm not aware of? No, it is indeed part of the winter foraging bundle. I do know that I can find winter root in the cave systems as well. So that's really nice to know. Yeah, none of it that I need right now. Oh, and that's right, we have to search for the purple bottoms from Mayor Lewis. Very discreetly tell him once we have found anything. He doesn't want anyone to know. Oddly enough. And I have no clue where they are. So for now, let's go home. We have got a bit of cleaning to do. And maybe we want to go to bed early, since there isn't really much we can do today anyway. Thanks to my unorganized being. And therefore having a completely full inventory when I wanted to go into the mines. I am going to drop off a frozen tear, the Nicorite, the Elamite, and the hot peppers, which I don't need anymore. Can sell the cauliflower as well, don't really need them. Yeah, that's it. We have sold the bits and pieces. Let's get inside. I am keeping you on me. You dropping off the melon seeds. I don't want to plant them right now. I will do that after my current melon field is empty. And let's place this big thing somewhere. Let's look nice. Let's go to bed early. I mean, there's lots we can do. We can clean up the farm. It's a shame to go to bed with this much energy left. Especially because we went to the spa for it. Has my tap... no. My tap is not ready yet, or my tapper. Alright, remove this piece of food. I think I'm going down here to the southern lake. Exactly this place. And make sure that I'm just going to remove all the bits of pieces of stone. Though I know it can come back, and that cleaning this up doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to stay clean forever. It does mean that I spent my energy wisely. Or at least I think it's wisely, because it's already 6 o'clock, going to the Wise Man that we would only have arrived just now. And yeah. It wouldn't have been a very productive day. I don't think in this short amount of time we could have gone from the 45th floor, I think we are now, to the floor we need to go to have the other elevator, which is the 50th floor. So for now, yeah, cleaning up the farm is also a important thing to do. Maybe not the most excited thing, but at least we know that if we want to build more farming buildings, we have a place to do so. Alright. Remove these pieces of wood. There you go. And we can remove these pieces. And we can't remove these big ones because they require a bronze axe. Or a copper axe, I'm sorry. And I don't have that one. And I see no reason to get to that immediately. It's something I will certainly do in the future. But for now, I am fine with my steel. I also think that steel's like a pretty decent upgrade. In most games, if you have steel, you're doing great, you're doing fine. There's nothing wrong with steel. But apparently in this game, it is quite a low material. And here we go. There's a couple of stones over here as well. And let's remove these pieces here. And then we've got a lot of wood we can remove. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock already. Oh, days go by so fast. Okay, then there are some stones here that I can remove. And let's start working on these trees, because there are a lot of trees in a very small area, which means that this area is kind of hard to walk through. Also removing the stumps, because we don't need them to be in the ground. There is a stone over here. Oh no, this is a tree that's over here. I thought it was a piece of weed or grass. I think we're done for today. Yeah, we're exhausted. Yeah, still calling it a night early. It's just not as early as 5 o'clock in the afternoon. See, even my cat is sleeping already. So for now, I think I am going to end this episode right now. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell if you want to get updated every time I post a new video. If you have any tips and tricks for Stardew Valley, if you do, don't forget to leave them in the comment section down below. Please, no spoilers, I don't want that. But have a very, very good day, and I hope to see you guys next time.